In this video, we are going to talk about completely inelastic collisions in one dimension. So let's begin. Let us consider two bodies of mass m1 and m2 are moving with velocities u1 and u2 respectively, where u2 is equal to 0, which simply means that the second body is at rest. If the collision is completely inelastic, then the two bodies will stick together and will move with the same velocity v. In other words, we can say that if the collision is inelastic, then the two bodies will move together with the same velocity after collision. And remember that the first body is moving with velocity u1, but the second body m2 is at rest because the velocity for the second body is 0. Now let's draw a picture based on the given information, and if we do that, we will get a picture something like this, where this picture represents the condition or the situation before collision, where you can see the body of mass m1 is moving with velocity u1 and body of mass m2 is non-moving, or I should say body of mass m2 is at rest. So when these two bodies collide, they will move together with a velocity v. So basically what I'm trying to say that if the collision is completely inelastic, then the two bodies will stick together and they will move with the same velocity. So basically the first picture is before collision and the second picture is after collision. And if that is the case, then we will write total momentum before collision is equal to total momentum after collision, and total momentum before collision is basically m1 u1 plus m2 0, because u1 is the velocity of body of mass m1 and m2 is at rest, so the velocity of second body is 0, and that is equal to m1 plus m2 times v, because these two bodies are stick together and they are moving with the same velocity v. Now let's simplify further, and if we do that, we will write m1 u1 is equal to m1 plus m2 times v, and if we simplify, we will get velocity v, which is the common velocity for both the two bodies, is equal to m1 over m1 plus m2 times u1. And this is how we define a completely inelastic collisions in one dimension.